folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last season's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hernstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Dawgs will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. It's Sayin. He escapes the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Golden. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he'll drop back here on third down. That's reeled in. It's Moore. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here or they can sell out and bring the pressure.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. We're going to chuck it again. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on third down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
To the air. It's Sayin. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield. You better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Gilbert. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Canes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but comes up short. Now we're looking at a third and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on third and goal.
He keeps it himself, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Wow, you talk about drama to start this game. These guys drive the length of the field. Third down, they come close to getting it in. And now we're at fourth down. You're on the road trying to set the tone. What do you do?
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Bootleg looking to throw. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Touchdown, Canes, as they put 6 more on the board.
I love the risky take here by this offensive coordinator and head coach, deciding to go for it on fourth and goal, and it pays off. Nice touchdown to get things going.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Trying to find some room. It's Pringle. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. And he steps out short of the end zone at the 7. But what a play.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown. The Canes.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. On the run here, lets it go. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance and an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second.
Has a path to the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Miami. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Pulls it in. It's Taylor. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Georgia setting up for the first and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Following the incompletion, second and 10 from the 39. And throwing again on second and 10. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Sayin. It's a wide receiver screen. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. It's so hard to cover this.
As the first down is still going, they make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Dickey. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. This is the 6th play on the drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Grab down the middle. It's Pringle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Dawgs will crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
That's caught. It's Taylor. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Using his legs here. And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. That'll be credited as a sack.
And this quarterback's a threat with his legs, but this defense has clearly done their homework. They're not fooled at all. Good job of pushing him out of bounds for a short loss.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dawgs.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback's safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Sayin. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Golden. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. The sure hands. It's Dickey. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Now they call a run. Running with purpose. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking downfield, it's Buckley. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Georgia.
The Hurricanes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. It is intercepted. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
set to advance on the football.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Bulldogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They'll run it to the right side. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back in.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Contact as he let the ball go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Defense is coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
On the run, it's Dickey. Fighting off the defender. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
He gets loose, and he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense.
It's a fake, looking to throw. And this is caught. Can he get to the sticks? And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds.
Well, that's just great execution. But the trade-off for 4th and 1 is, would you rather a fake punt to start way behind the line of scrimmage or declare you're going for it and be a lot closer to the line to gain? Here, they try the former, and it works out.
Mark down at the 46-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. He escapes the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush gets home.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Ruled down after a solid pickup, but it wasn't enough to convert for the first down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved in catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. And the first play of the final quarter will be a field goal attempt. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They'll give it to the back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
The Canes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has...
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Dawgs come up to the line in the hurry up. To the air, it's Peterson. Fires it to the wideout. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Could take it all the way. The 30. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Gonna run it. It's Dickey. Breaking tackles.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Same tailback, another carry. floating toward the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. This offense really clicking.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Pringle. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling.
Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. On the hands team all over that to make. Recovery. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Going absolutely nowhere. They're lost in the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They'll kick it away here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of hitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
It's a keeper to the left. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Fighting him off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Fighting for yardage, the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive.
Here we go.
Toss it to the back, running left. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Catch made for a big gain, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. The Bulldogs come to the line to run the hurry up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback rolling to his right now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Okay, ready?
Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset and playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.